The simulation theory. What is the simulation theory? The simulation theory is the proposal that all existence or experiences in this reality are based in some type of simulation. This simulation is believed to be computer-based or based on some other technological system. Origin of the simulation hypothesis. One of the first known proponents of the simulation hypothesis was Nick Bostrom. Bostrom was a Swedish Baron philosopher at the University of Oxford known for his work on human enhancements and anthropic principles. Simulation theory argument. Bostrom argument for his point of view, of the simulation theory, postulates that at least one of the following statements are true. 1. The fraction of human-level civilizations that reach a post-human stage is 0. 2. The fraction of post-human civilizations that are interested in creating a simulation that runs a historic-type simulated universe is 0. 3. The fraction of all people with our kind of experiences that are living in a simulation is 1. Bostrom's argument that one of the above is true, intuitively makes sense as we break down and look at each point that is being made. As we understand civilization's abilities to advance, we can understand that a post-human type of civilization, as one that is capable of creating a simulated reality, for conscious beings to dwell in. The first point is stating that if we do not live in a simulation, and that advanced civilizations do not create simulations, then it remains at the highest possibility that no civilization ever reaches this stage of technological advancement. In point 1, we can consider that intelligent conscious beings continue towards technological advancements that ultimately lead to creating simulations. It would be inferred that 99% plus of all conscious intelligent beings in all existence, including all simulations, are themselves within a simulation, and only a few conscious beings exist at the base non-simulated level. That would mean we are at the highest probability in a simulation ourselves. The opposite of this inference is that no civilization is capable of creating a simulation, to this degree since all intelligent life destroys themselves before accomplishing this feat. In point 2, we see the idea that advanced civilizations choose to limit themselves from creating simulations for conscious beings. There could be any number of reasons for this. One proposal considers that the ethics of an advanced society may remain contrary to giving a false sense of existence to a conscious being. Point 3 considers that if advanced civilizations do indeed create simulations for conscious beings, it would stand to reason that those civilizations would in turn create additional simulations, and on indefinitely. With such a high probability of conscious beings existing within a simulation, that we are most likely in one of them. Evidence for the simulation theory. Those who contend for the simulation theory or simulation hypothesis point to a number of factors that would count as evidence for a simulation theory. First, proponents of the simulation theory utilize all the points of intelligent design in their model, and that intelligent design indeed points to a designer, programmer, architect or creator of our universe. Quantum theory has a number of experiments like the double-slit experiment that are used to point to the simulation theory, and the requirement for a conscious observer to be present. This is equated to video graphics on computers that only render what is necessary for observation at a given time. Critical thinking for the simulation theory. First of all, it has to be acknowledged, as it already is, that if you believe in the simulation theory that there is an intelligent designer, programmer, or creator of the simulation. This will lead you to two questions: who is the creator, and why did he create me? These are the questions that every intelligent conscious being asks. We are indeed programmed to ask these questions and to seek them out. Is there a being that has been presenting himself to humanity all throughout all known time and history? Is there a history of humanity that has been passed down to us since the beginning of civilization? In the Bible, the Creator tells us all plainly who He is, how we can get to know Him, and why we are separate from Him. Our Creator was the originator of all known created things. He exists outside of the boundaries of our known universe and remains limitless. Perhaps one misinterpretation of this theory is that its proponents are not thinking of advanced technology enough. They are looking in terms of technology we have today without considering mechanisms that are far beyond what our technology is capable of. That the very nature of consciousness and that the spirit of a person originated from something divine and not mundane. Something that is truly magnificent and reflects the mind of its maker.